Oh, we are back in the building. I'm feeling good, boy. I'm feeling good. Welcome back, everybody, to another edition, another installment, a new episode of the award-winning podcast. Did y'all hear me? Award-winning podcast. I will keep saying that. That will continuously be a thing. All right, I just want to continuously say that. Welcome back to the R&B N Chill podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Big Ty, Big Ronza in the building. Big Ty is in the building. Hopefully, y'all have had a great week. Welcome back into another episode. Listen, before we get into everything, I want to say thank you to everybody that continues to listen, watch, subscribe, comment, everything with the podcast. We appreciate y'all. Again, thank you so much. We're still on the high from winning Best Music Podcast at the Black Podcasting Awards, okay? So we're the high is not leaving. All right. This shit is real. All right. So I'm very happy about that. So shout out to you guys that continuously listen. R&B and Chillers. We love y'all. We thank y'all and we appreciate y'all. Listen, I'm excited for this interview. Okay. If y'all can hear the sound of my voice, I'm very excited for this interview. Shout out to my girl Chantel. Okay, Chantal, sorry. Because this EP that I recently listened to was some of the best R&B that I've heard. Unpopular opinion. Okay? And I have the producers, the super producers, who are behind that said project. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Finland's own, okay, Misha and Cocabana in the building.
Let's go. What an intro.
Fellas, how are we doing all the way from Finland? First of all, I want to say thank y'all so much for taking the time. I know it's a 7-hour time difference over there. You know what I'm saying? I probably got y'all sleepy. You understand what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for coming on the show. First of all, to my audience that may not know who you guys are, can you please just introduce yourselves, please?
Want to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I'm Sasu. You can call me Cocabona, Kaku, whatever you want. I'm a producer, artist from Finland, and I play bass. That's what I originally started, like when I was 11, and got into producing like in 2014. And I met this guy in Tampere, in Finland, and we started making some music together. And now it's over 10 years later.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for the epic introduction. And very, very happy to be here as a guest. It's our honor to be here. And yeah, I go by the name of Misha, and me and Cocabona, we've been producing together for a bit more than 10 years. And I started as a rapper here locally in Finland, and I also started producing on the side. And at some point, producing kind of took over everything, and I kind of went international, working more with artists from the US and UK, and started leaning more towards R&B. Hip hop is still inside me. That's where I started. That's like the whole foundation in my own productions. So I think like the sound that we're doing with Cocabona is pretty much fusion of hip hop, R&B, and jazz, but more like I think R&B is the strongest part of the fusion. But yeah, we based in Finland, in Helsinki, the capital city right now.
Nice.
And we're super happy to be here. Thank you.
First of all, super happy to have
Cheers.
y'all on the show. I didn't have a drink. Y'all didn't even tell me to get it. Y'all would have got a drink. Oh man, I would have got a drink. I got a full bar over there.
This is not Finlandia vodka.
It's
just
vodka.
Well, I don't have nothing in my cup, but cheers. You feel what I'm saying? Cheers. I ain't got nothing in there.
Can you
cheers.
recognize what my cup is? Do you know this guy?
Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that guy. Is that Zelda?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Okay.
That's fire. That's fire. Love that. I no, that's a fire cup. So many interesting things when you guys are introducing yourselves. First off, for both of you, what was how was hip hop and R&B, um how was that music kind of intertwined in your youth coming up?
Yeah, I think for me, I fell in love with like jazz music when I
Mm.
was maybe 16, 17.
Mhm.
And then I got into hip hop like through, I don't know if you know this Japanese producer, Nuja Best.
No.
And yeah, after that, yeah, I started making beats, and eventually I heard D'Angelo, rest in peace, and
Rest in peace.
that got me into like that neo soul movement and
Mm.
that stuff. But for Misha, I think it was way earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was probably MTV music television, like Yo MTV Raps was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
kind of the show that introduced me to hip hop and also to some R&B artists, because they were showing a lot of music videos there, and there was some R&B singers featuring on those videos, and I grew up listening on like 90s hip hop and also 90s R&B. So for me, probably like Erykah Badu was
Ooh.
the one of the first like R&B singers that I got introduced to,
Right.
and pretty much started from that. I can't remember which song was that. Maybe it was "Didn't You Know" or "Next Lifetime," but like those songs, one of my favorites. you know.
Who that? Oh,
Oh, and that lady over there, Anita Baker,
Ooh.
one of my
Wh-
all-time
Which one? This
favorites.
one right here?
no, no, Lauren.
Oh,
That's
Lauren?
nice too.
Oh, Lauryn Hill is
Oh
But
yeah,
another
that.
but
one.
Anita.
Yeah, Anita
Oh,
Baker.
Anita. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my
yeah,
girl.
yeah,
That's my
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
That's my girl. 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 We
So
love
yeah,
her.
I
We
need to
have.
thank MTV Music Television, because in Finland there wasn't many outlets to hear R&B music.
Right.
The local scene was pretty much, it still is kind of like non-existent. There's not many R&B artists here at the moment, but people love
Right.
that music. But if you want to do R&B, you probably need to collaborate with artists from different countries, because Finland is a very small country. And yeah, so for me it was MTV, and from that I started digging deep in the crates and ordering albums from the States. And
Yeah.
yeah, it started from that for me.
So you guys really dug into not just the surface level of R&B and hip hop music. Y'all actually dug into the essence of what jazz, blues, R&B, hip hop actually was. And I think for me, what I love so much about y'all EP, I think the only thing I hated was that it was too short. Okay. I think the only
Thank
thing
you.
I hated was that it was too short. That for me
I
personally, we'll
agree.
get
I
into
agree.
more about it. But I think for me it was I was just like, wait a minute, have they become the kind of DJ Khaled of R&B? This is fire. Um,
Another one.
another one, literally, like I was like, I said, who did she send me? Wait, what? We'll get into. See, my cat even loves it. Okay, she just mound over here. She even loves the album. So as you guys are progressing through, when did you guys meet, and how and when did that synergy kind of intertwine for you two, where you said, okay, because 10 years producing as a tandem is a very long time, and I know it has its ebbs and flows. So when did that click for both of you to say, okay, you know what, we're dope as fuck together? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right away.
we're dope individually, but when we're together we make magic. When was that for you guys?
You want to take this?
um I don't know. Me personally, I love collaborating. I feel like the best outcome comes when you collaborate with different musicians, and because we all have our own musical influences and backgrounds, and when we just share the same passion towards music, and we kind of digging kind of the same thing but still coming from different backgrounds, I think that's where the most interesting stuff comes out. And people with small egos, like Quincy Jones said that the song should be the biggest ego in the room. And I love collaborating with people like that who share the same mindset. And I think when we started releasing music as producers,
Mm-hmm.
we already were collaborating at that point. And we released like an instrumental album with some Cocabona's track and my tracks and some collaborative tracks there as well. That was a
Right.
bit before when we started collaborating with singers. But yeah, it was pretty much right from the beginning, because Cocabona is amazing bass player, and I don't know how to play bass. I just play keys. So whenever I needed some live bass, I always reached out to him. So that was like pretty natural like start to our collaborations.
And how long, Cocobana, have you been playing bass? And to you, Misha, how long have you been on the keys?
I've been playing almost 20 years now. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
Wow,
30
wow,
now,
wow, wow,
so
wow, wow.
started when I was 11. And how we actually met was in Finland. You have to do either go to army for a
Mhm.
year or you do civil service. So
Right. Okay.
we both did civil service.
Yeah, most musicians go to civil service, or they go into army orchestra. That's the second
Oh
path.
yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
you can go to jail as well if
Oh
you
yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
decide.
the
no,
third
but
option.
That's the third option.
Choose from
we don't need
those.
y'all in jail. Let me just say that. Okay. We need y'all out of jail.
But it was kind of happy accident that we met because
Yeah.
Misha had been just at the same place where I was doing the civil service. It was like a youth center, mm, and
Nice.
I got in there like a little bit before that my year there would start, just to get to know the place. And I was also a little bit at the studio there, so learned a bit about that. But yeah, one day we met with Misha, and he was doing his Finnish rap project at the time,
Hmm.
and I really liked that one. And then yeah, I think pretty like maybe a couple weeks after we met, we had our first session. Mm. I know then.
Yeah, that was the
That was
first
the
beat.
first track we did.
Yeah, we sampled some Soviet jazz on that record. Yeah, like coming to my
Wow.
background, I started like from sample based production.
Right.
I mean, I played keys when I was a kid, and then I stopped playing piano when I found rap, and so I had like a long break from playing keys. But
Hmm.
then when I really started getting serious with producing, I felt like I was kind of limiting myself only be using samples. So I kind of got back to playing keys and
Nice.
relearning. And yeah, I think it's hard to count, but probably like 15 years being
Wow.
playing keys. But I'm not a I wouldn't say that I'm a pianist or keyboard player. I'm just a producer who play keys on his own songs. So
You're getting there.
I mean, I'm learning,
I mean,
trying to
I
get
think, I mean,
better.
I mean, I mean, I think 15 years. I mean, I
But
think
I'm
you're
not like
pretty.
Chick Corea, jazz pianist with crazy solos and shit.
You're
I
more
just
like Kirby.
no. Um, I'm just trying to get to the level where I feel comfortable playing live, because as
Yeah.
a producer, you can make it really easy for yourself. You don't need to be playing like super sick stuff, because you can do all kinds of trick as a producer.
That's
So
true.
yeah, but yeah, probably like 15 years, and Cocabona is definitely more like the musician from both of us. You've been playing like in different bands and
Yeah, yeah,
like live musician.
and some
Live
drums, and
musicianship.
yeah, I,
Nice.
I studied in a conservatory of
Hmm.
Helsinki, and yeah, a little jazz and R&B, and yeah, that stuff. Yeah,
So, as now fantastic producers in your own right, not only just as separate entities, but now as a tandem, can you talk to me about some of your favorite producers that you love and that you even maybe some of your peers in the field? Who are
Mm.
some that you admire, and who are some that look up to?
Kaylin Ellis,
Mm.
that's one. Dilla, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Who should I say? Oh, you work with Dylan Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, you go.
Nice.
I'll think some more.
Yeah, it's always hard when somebody asks this question. I feel like
Yeah.
I forget like
Devin Morrison.
oh yeah, Devin Morrison for sure.
Devin Morrison, I've heard of him. Very good.
Yeah, I definitely the same names that Cocabona already dropped. Yeah, Dylan Graham actually. Yeah, we worked with him on one of my songs, and
Mm-hmm.
um, then I would say from the producers of today, D Mile, one of
Mm-hmm.
the biggest producers out there.
Yep.
I love like the stuff he done for Silk Sonic and Victoria Monet.
It was
I'm a huge
fantastic.
fan of that, production where he kind of combines different eras, like from the '70s and with modern sounds. Uh, yeah, and for me, probably like Jay Dilla and
Love Jay Dilla. Shout out to Jay Dilla.
Jay Dilla and obviously Pete Rock and DJ Premier from the hip hop producers that I listen to a lot.
DJ Premier. Shout out to DJ
Yeah, the
Premier.
legendary guys.
Of course.
And then I think like what shifted my personal sound as a producer, I need to give shout out to Soul Action community and the radio shows they posted on SoundCloud, because
Nice.
Soul Action, like selections by Joe K, really affected the sound. Like what's the producers that came up with Soul Action? Obviously my collaborator
I
Evil
just
Needle.
listened to Monte Booker's new album. I don't know if you checked that, but oh man, I think that's my favorite album for the year already. I've only listened it once, but damn.
Yeah, that's very dope. Oh yeah, Sango from the Soul Action crew. Pretty much
Okay.
any producer that released music through Soul Action like 10 years ago, kind of.
Evil Needle.
Yeah, the French guy that I work a lot with.
I love that name.
Yeah,
I love
he's
that name.
Evil Needle. Yeah.
Ah.
Can you come up with any other names?
Keitra.
Oh yeah, Kate Tronada for sure.
Oh, K Tronada's great.
Yeah, but Devin
Yeah.
Morrison, yeah, I really his chord progressions are so sick.
And Kiefer too.
Kiefer. I've heard of Kiefer.
Yeah. For me, it's like different eras, like the legendary guys like Jay Dilla, DJ Premier, DJ Battlecat, that I grew up when I was more like a teenager.
Right.
But really, what shifted my current sound is more like from the Soul Action era, I would say. And
Nice.
these guys, Devin Morrison and D Mile.
D Mile and
But
Devin
it
Morrison
really
are
goes in
fantastic.
seasons, Sometimes you go back to the '90s stuff and the beginning of 2000s, and
I mean, you got to. The production
you
during
got-
that time was fantastic.
yeah, and of
Producing
course, hey,
during
we,
that time
we
was
forgot
great.
one really important name.
Yep.
Like from the older era, I would say Meisel Brothers and Quincy Jones, like from the '70s. Because mostly, to be honest, like I probably listen more music from the '70s than nowadays. Like that's where I get my influences from.
But see, that's what I heard through this project. That's what I heard through JOMO. The joy of it all. Okay, the joy of missing out. Right.
See.
So
Correct.
this EP 6 songs, again, the only beef that I have with this record is that it's not long enough. Okay. That's all that this is the only beef that I have. If you gave me a song and a half, I would probably be okay. But 6 records, I was like, I can't appreciate this as much as I want to. I need 2 more records. This was fantastic, fellas. This was fantastic. Okay. So when I first listened to the record, first of all, I was listening for you guys. Right? I was listening for y'all, and I'm like, okay, I don't hear them. I don't think I hear them. The production is fire. The singing is fire. The artistry is fire. I don't hear them. I'm like, wait a minute. Did they just DJ Khaled a whole R&B like EP? Did we just get a producer led EP? Talk to me a little bit about the process in making this EP. I read a little bit about how you guys just kind of curated this between New York, here in New York, Finland, Helsinki. Like, talk to me about that this time, this curation, the artists that came up on the album as well, because they were fantastic. Every artist was fantastic on this track. Yeah, just give me a little bit. Just talk to me a little bit about just the curating of this EP.
Should I start?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes when producers release projects, it's kind of misleading to the listener. Like, who is this guy? Like, he doesn't sing or rap on this project. Is he DJ Khaled on this? So, yeah, I think for us, like we as producer artists, we when we collaborate with singers, we try to come up with a concept like this. In this case, it became JOMO concept, like joy of missing out, and kind of give them the world that they can build, like write song into the concept. And this whole thing shaped actually like in London when we went there for like a week-long trip and had a few sessions with different singers and musicians. And the one of the sessions that we had was with Kadeem Tyrell that sings on the title track of the EP called JOMO.
Yes.
And we
That's
had like a
fire
session
song.
at the Spotify studios, and we pretty much built the whole track in that one session. And Kadeem was one of the like UK R&B singers that I was really big fan of, and it was great to get in a session with him. And the whole idea of JOMO pretty much was born in that session. It was like us brainstorming with Kadeem, and we produced the track right there. And usually it takes much longer time to I usually come prepared with beats when I go to session, and artists can listen to finished production already. But this time it was not almost from the
Yeah,
scratch,
I prefer to like start from the scratch in the session because like
because you're a live musician. You can
yeah,
get really, you can get to it really fast. For me, it takes a bit longer.
Misha
But
said you're a live musician.
but we did prepare just like a little idea at the Airbnb just the night before. I made some drums and Misha played some keys and then I played some bass, and that was the like, short idea we went to the session with. And yeah, I think we started talking about the FOMO and all of that, and like slowing down and just appreciate where you are in life and like not feeling too caught up with like I have to become a star or something.
Absolutely.
I never even felt like that, but it's I feel like this EP was really good
No, it
for
was
yeah.
really good.
but the subject like
Really good.
Yeah,
This
wanted to
was
say the subject
really
of
good.
the EP was really good.
Like, fellas, like I don't think y'all understand. I was, again, I go back to saying I was waiting for your voices, but to know
There is
early.
actually one song with our voices, but it's the only song.
your voice.
Yeah, it's my.
Oh, your
voice.
voices. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got to go
It
back.
was his
and I gotta
his
take a
voice
second.
and
I
his
got to take a
brother
third
voice.
listen. I
But
got you. Okay.
it's the
okay.
song called "The Present," but that's the
The
only
present.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's the only part.
Yeah. You did good. You did good.
We leave singing to the singers.
That's right. And we leave the producing to the super producers we have on the show. That's right.
Yeah, but to answer your question, like I think it was Kate Tronada that said in his interview, one of his interviews, that how his producer albums came together was originally he was trying to produce a song for whatever different singer, and the sound was so different from the singer's other productions that the singers didn't want his productions
Right.
on their albums. And
Right.
he got a lot of songs like left over, and then he was like, okay, if you're not going to use this song on your album, can I put it on mine? And that's how like K-Tronada's first albums came together, just using these leftover songs that he worked with different singers. And for me, like I've released a few projects as a producer, so I think my role is to give the concept and shape the world, and then uh, invite the singer and ask if she or he or they want to be part of this kind of concept. And usually we like trade, songs. They do one song with me, and maybe I produce one of their songs for their album.
Right.
And on this project, I think it was pretty natural that like the artist really wanted to be part of this project. And on this London trip, we also did the other track called "The Present," which had like the Jamiroquai's drummer Derek McKenzie and then the singer Joya Moy. So those two like tracks were kind of like foundation to this project.
Yeah.
And then we would just sending beats to different singers that we thought could fit this EP. So that's pretty much how it came together.
Yeah, I think we had the JOMO track, which we felt like, okay, this is like strong concept. But after that, I don't think we even told about that to Choya, the subject.
Yeah.
Like she just happened to wrote about the same stuff that we did the other track, and we felt like, oh shit, like there now we got two tracks with kind of like it.
Joy of missing
Yeah.
out, living in
Right.
the
With the
present.
joy. Right.
Yeah.
What was the time length on making this and
was the
completing?
same.
5 years.
How many?
There's actually one. No. Like there's one beat that's from like 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But yeah, most of the songs came together in like 1 year time range, and just
Right.
one song, the last one on the project called "All Day Long," that was that was started in 2022,
Yeah.
at the beginning of that year in New York. So we done a couple of like these, co-write trips to New York or Los Angeles,
Yep.
and that's how we started a few songs. But we do a lot of like remote work over here because Finland is so far away, and nowadays I feel like it's pretty easy to work with artists from different countries as long as they're able
that is
to
a fact.
to track themselves. So
Right.
like 50% of this EP was done remotely, that singers recorded their stuff back home and then they sent just the tracks to us to mix.
So
it's
are we going to get like we need like y'all tour? We need a pop-up show. We definitely need a show in New York City. I'm just saying
Too
we
long.
need something. We need something, fellas, because the EP is too fire just to not have y'all come to the States, or otherwise we come to you wherever we gotta go.
Come to Finland.
Yeah, wherever we gotta go, we just have to come and see you guys perform. What's next for Misha and Cocobana? What's next after JOMO? What's next for you guys?
I mean, you have some like gigs. I'm playing on Misha's band. I play bass, so we're doing a bunch of JOMO tracks on those gigs. We have
You have an EP in making.
I have one.
Don't forget about that.
We can talk
Whoa,
about that later.
whoa! Coco, you have
talk
an
about
EP coming? Cocobana, you have an EP coming?
Maybe.
It's good
Maybe?
to announce it now, so we put a little pressure on this guy.
yeah.
because he has so
Oh, see,
many songs
listen,
to swing.
Misha. Listen. I'm a fan now, so I love some pressure. I love putting pressure. Okay,
This guy, he has so many tracks.
I'm sitting on a lot of beats.
are we sit? Oh,
But it's in plans that he will drop his own EP next.
Misha, when are we
that's
going to
definitely
get?
next year.
Misha, when are we going to get a hip hop EP from you?
Actually, I'm now working on my next like solo producer album. I do have like an EP. What's next for me is a collaborative EP with this very talented R&B singer called Be My Fiasco. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
guys familiar with her, but she works with Fante from Little Brother, and she signed to the Foreign Exchange label. And she wrote
Nice.
like I think she was just Grammy nominated last year for
for Layla.
for writing
Wow.
Layla Hathaway album,
Wow.
and
Wow.
she
Wow.
done some pretty big placements as a writer, but also as a singer, pretty big features. So we're dropping like a collab EP, and then I have my own album coming next year. I do have some rap features on there, so I think it will be like 50-50 between R&B singers and rappers featuring on that album. So you're
Okay.
gonna get one project with raps, but not probably
Only.
like full rap project,
Okay.
but like
Okay.
50-50.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's coming.
I'll be waiting. I'll definitely be patiently waiting. Fellas, before we get you out of here, and it's been such a joy to have you guys. What can you tell I ask all my artist interviewers this question because we do have the next generation of singers, songwriters, producers, artists coming behind us. Um and I do feel like they have so much talent, so much inspiration, um, and a lot of gifts. I just don't feel like sometimes they utilize them to the best of their abilities, in a sense, and they get a little lazy. Okay, I cannot lie, right? For
I
you
feel
guys who have
attacked.
been for you for you guys who have been musicians for 15, 20 plus years, who have been super producers for 10 plus years, what is some advice that you can give some of those younger producers, some of those younger up and coming artists? What is some advice that you can give them?
I think just do it if you love it. Like I think that's the like don't think about like where it's gonna get you. Like I think it's the excitement for me at least. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, but as long as I love what I'm doing, like just just keep doing it and like don't limit yourself to like one genre. I do like whatever I feel any day. Like I might do some drum and bass one day. I might do
Mm.
some indie. I might do R&B. I might do a hip hop. Like yeah,
Yeah, I would say like trust your gut feeling about what feels good to
Mm-hmm.
you, and be patient and never stop learning. Learn to mix, like to producers especially. I would say learn to mix your own music, because that gives you so much flexibility to work on different projects and with different artists. And for me, it took like two shitty sounding albums that I had to mix before I got to a stage where I felt like even a bit comfortable,
Right.
mixing vocals.
oh yeah,
But yeah, I think for like the most important part, because this industry is so crazy, that you need
Yeah.
to have the passion to music. You
I
don't
hear that.
like try to change any trends, because trends keep going, they keep coming and going. But just make music that feels good, and the type of music that you want to hear in the world. I would say that's my advice.
Nice, 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 fellas. Oh, wait a minute.
oh
I gotta do this with y'all, especially since y'all had this fire ass album just come out like this. All right, I'm gonna play a quick little game with y'all. I'm gonna give you two artists,
oh,
and you gotta choose
I
one.
like this game.
All right. Now, it's a set of five. I'm gonna give you five. Two artists, you have to choose one. I'll go old school, new school, and a little bit in between. Are you ready?
Sí, señor.
Okay, está bien. Let's do this. First one on the docket: The Temptations or the OJs?
Ooh.
Temptations for me.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, you,
Okay.
you're the
I would have to go with Backstabbers.
Oh.
but
Now,
we need only need to pick one.
now
Yeah.
I will. I'm going to ask you this because this is a R&B and Chill question, show question. Have you guys watched the movie,
Which one?
the Temptations movie?
Oh,
When did that come out?
Tonight.
Okay, tonight. It tells the story of the Temptations and how they were founded, how they were created, the ups and downs and everything. Watch it. It's so good.
Yeah, we need
so
to watch it because I think I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Love that
Tonight.
movie.
Tonight.
Love that
Thanks for
movie.
the
And they're from Detroit,
recommendation.
where I'm from too. So literally, they're
Oh, you're
fantastic.
from Detroit.
I am from Detroit. Motown
Nice.
City. Motown City.
J. Dilla.
That's right. That's right. All right, number 2, little new school. Because they all said this before, and I want to know if I put another artist against her, would you say her still? Ari Lennox or Victoria Monet?
Oh, tough. Ari.
Again, I have to go with the.
But I love Victoria as well, so we can go with that. I can take.
Okay. So
I
we're
would
going
say
Ari.
Victoria Monet.
Cocabana says Ari. Misha, you say
Victoria Monet.
Victoria. Okay. We got a split. I like it. All right. We're going on the men now. Number 3. This guy right here or Chris Brown?
That's a tough one.
And by the way, before you guys answer, they just did a remix to his It Depends song, which I love. The remix is not as great as I thought it would be, but continue.
I would say Usher.
Yeah, let's go. I would go Usher because I don't.
I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Not mad at that. Love you, Usher. Love you, Chris too. Love you.
That might have affected our choice because
Number four, 2 more. Aretha Franklin or Gladys Knight?
The Pips.
And the pit. Yeah. What you say, Mish?
Yeah, Aretha Franklin. It's just
Aretha. God
way
damn
too
it,
many
Misha.
songs that's on my playlist.
I'm loving y'all more and more, man. All right, last one, and I gotta make this hard. How can I make this hard? Let's see.
I love this
because y'all are killing it, and usually the artist interviewers don't be killing it. They always be stumped, but y'all killing it right now. Okay, hold on. I gotta go on my tricks, my bag of tricks, really quick. Hold on. I might have one for you. I'm gonna do a hip hop. I'm just because Misha's on the show. I'm gonna do a hip hop. Okay,
Let's go.
Jay-Z or Biggie? I need to hear it, Mish. Jay-Z or Biggie?
You see my shirt? It's a bad lighting over here, but we call this Biggie shirt.
Oh!
So I have to say Biggie.
Respect. Love that, fellas, man. Listen, it's been a joy to have y'all on the show.
Thank you.
Please tell them where they can follow you, where they can get your music and everything in between.
Cocabona or Cocabona music everywhere. And can we plug our label?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Fields Music. If you got some dope R&B, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, that's our own record label.
Yeah.
We released the JOMO EP through this label as well. So yeah, also for me it's Misha Beats on Instagram, and also that's my website, and same handle on YouTube as well. Always down to collaborate. Reach out to me. That's how I started collaborating with different artists, just reaching out with DMs on Instagram like crazy. So feel free to reach out to me, and we coming to LA at the end of January. Gonna be there for 2 weeks, hopefully performing as well. And we're definitely trying to plan on a little US tour, but that will be probably a bit later in the year. But I'm gonna be in LA, around January and February. So if you're gonna be there, feel reach out to me.
Definitely, fellas. If y'all ever come to New York, whenever y'all come back to New York, please let
Oh,
me
We'll
we
know.
come.
I
We'll
am
we
come.
I
definitely
am
come. It's a matter of
definitely in
time.
the yeah, I know it will be. So if y'all come to New York, y'all are now friends of the show. So please contact me or I will contact you guys ever if I'm in Philly. So I will
Pow
definitely
pow
do that.
pow.
Okay.
Can I give one more shout out because
Yes, of course.
I'm
Please, please.
ashamed that I forgot one name from the favorite producers. I need to give shout out to my guy Tave,
Mm,
Oh,
the UK based producer who's now in LA, and he dropped his own like producer album not too far,
nice.
not too long ago, and his sound is he produced a lot of like Alex Isley stuff, and my
And we love us some Alex Isley over here. Shout out to Alex Isley, man. We love that. That's amazing. Misha, Bana, thank y'all so much. It's been a
thank you.
pleasure. Y'all clap it up real quick, man. Y'all give man clap real quick. I appreciate them so much for coming on the show. And to everybody else, thank y'all so much for being here and watching us and listening to us. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to the podcast. And we'll see y'all on the next one because this has been another one, of course. All right. We love y'all. We thank y'all. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.